A Minneapolis man is recovering from what's being described as a brutal attack after he left a bar and headed for the bus stop.
This happened early Sunday morning in downtown Minneapolis, and still tonight there are questions about what happened. Fox 9's Paul Bloom joins us, and Paul, the injuries are frightening. So why is there so much mystery around all of this?
Well, Kelsey, the 30-year-old victim has significant facial injuries. We're talking about lost teeth, and his shattered jaw is now wired shut. But one of the problems investigators are facing, he supposedly can't remember a thing from that night after leaving the Eagle Bolt bar alone.
He's very sore, and of course, right now with his jaw wired shut, it's hard for him to eat.
Jason Little is having a tough time coming to terms with what happened to his close friend Jeremy over the weekend.
He doesn't remember anything, so it was clearly something that came up from behind, was very swift and extremely violent.
Details are sketchy, mostly because the victim remembers nothing but a flash or two. His face now shattered.
He has a broken jaw. He had a partially severed tongue. Fortunately, they were able to reattach that. He also has a lot of bruises, some boot mark shaped bruises on his body.
We've been asked not to divulge Jeremy's last name because of privacy issues, but he is willing to share these hospital bed photos. What we do know is Jeremy left Eagle Bolt Bar, a known gay bar on South Washington in the heart of downtown Minneapolis. It was late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, and Jeremy headed down Portland alone to catch a bus. The next thing he knew, he was waking up at HCMC.
Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot of details right now, and hopefully, getting this out on the news will maybe get some more information if people saw something. But of course, there's a lot of violence, throughout the country towards members of the GLBT community, and that's something that we're thinking about. Could it be related?
Police will only tell us that it's an open investigation and that they are exploring all possibilities. And while Jeremy and those close to him search for answers, his friends are rallying to support him in what will certainly be a long and expensive road of healing. An online fund has already raised more than $5,000 for his medical bills.
He's just one of those people who spends so much time taking care of other people that we're so glad that he has a community around him that's jumping in to help take care of him and his partner through this time.
I did speak with the folks at Out Front. That's a GLBT advocacy group. They tell me the organization is closely monitoring this case to see if it does in fact turn into a possible hate crime. Again, police not willing to go there, telling us investigators just do not have enough information to piece this thing together just yet. One more thing we know about that night, he wasn't robbed. Paul Bloom, Fox 9 News.